Good morning. We are on the way to see the twins. I'm so excited. They're doing a growth scan this morning. Put your hat on. There you go. Hold my hand. They're doing a growth scan of the girls this morning, so I'm seeing the specialist. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to record a little bit. If not, I'll let you guys know what they say. Are you excited to see your sisters? Yeah. Or are you just excited to watch your iPad? Probably a little bit of both, huh? We just checked in and I wasn't sure if they would be able to see us because I was running really late because of traffic, but we made it. There's the bump. Let me see you. Time to check on the twins. We just got done with the growth scan for the girls. I actually saw a different doctor today because my normal doctor that I see, I guess, was sick. But he said everything looks perfect. The girls measured like completely identical with all their measurements and even their weight. They were each 1 pound 12 ounces. So it's crazy to think that there's 3.5 pounds of baby in my belly already. And they both flipped. Last time they were both head up and were facing each other, and now they both flipped and are both head down next to each other. It's still so crazy to see two babies whenever I go get an ultrasound. I don't think I'm ever gonna be used to it, to be honest, but I just love leaving the doctor's office just knowing everything is perfect, the girls are healthy, everything is right on track. The doctor I saw today started kind of going over the birth plan with me, with scheduling my C-section, and he said the average twins are born are 35 weeks, which I already knew. So he said he'd be very, very happy if the twins come at 35 or 36 weeks. But they will schedule my C-section for 37 or 38 weeks, just depending. I have to go for these growth scans every 4 weeks, so they'll make that decision once I get just a little bit farther along. Kensington is super cranky. She just woke up from a nap. She asked me to get her a Starbucks, so I got her a ham and cheese sandwich from there, and apparently it was not good enough for her, so she is very upset with me. But I'm gonna run into the store really quickly to Target, of course. I know I'm gonna get so many messages saying I'm here all the time. I know I am, it's ridiculous. But I need to just get some laundry detergent and a few things, and then I placed an order for groceries this morning, so after I pick up Preston, I'm gonna pick up some groceries. Are you better now that you got some juicy? Yeah, all right. It's for the girls, and I thought they were so cute. They say love on them, and Target has buy one, get one 50% off right now.
I wanna, there's those jammies is for my sister go night-night.
For your sisters to go night-night? Yes. Are you looking for some toys? Do you see anything good in there?
Yeah.
You do? I need to get some laundry detergent for the twins. It's so crazy that I'm buying baby laundry detergent again. We are picking up some groceries. I don't know what has taken me so long to try ClickList, but it's amazing. If you don't do grocery store pickup with ClickList, you have to try it. It saves my day because I don't want to take both of them grocery shopping with me. And now, just pick it up, go home and unload it.
Thanks for calling Keith ClickList. This is Rashelle. Do you have any paper coupons, gift cards today?
I don't.
Excuse me, sorry. I'll be right out with your order.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Down and kind of do a pregnancy update from like 20 to now 25 weeks. So bear with me if this is all over the place because I just randomly decided to do this. So yeah, I just wanted to go through some symptoms and things that I have been going through with the twins. So starting at about 20 weeks, I definitely have had to pee constantly and I still do. It doesn't get any easier, let me tell you. I've had it to where I like sneeze and like tinkle my pants a little bit. And I've actually gotten scared, like wondering if my water was leaking or if I just peed a little bit. And I've gone to the doctor and like gotten everything checked out. They did an ultrasound and everything was okay. And my water didn't break. I just pee-peed my panties a little bit. So ladies, that is okay, it's gonna happen. Starting at about 20 weeks is I started having a lot of like sharp lower abdomen pain, and I didn't have that with Kenzie or Preston, so that was something new to me. And I did go to the doctor as well for that a couple of times, and they just told me it's round ligament pain. It's very common. A lot of times I get it when I'm like sitting down for a long period of time and get up, or if I bend over, or like if I sneeze or something like that. So that is completely normal if you do start feeling some sharp pain. I mean, obviously make sure to ask your doctor, because I'm not a professional, but for me, everything was normal, and they said it was just around ligament pain. They did recommend, since I'm having twins, to get this like belt type thing that goes under your belly and helps support the weight, but I haven't done that and I don't know if I will. But I honestly haven't had, the pain kind of happened for like a couple of weeks, and knock on wood, I haven't had that really happen as much anymore. Starting a little after probably 20, I would say probably like 21, 22 weeks, is I started getting like lower back pain, hip pain, and butt pain, which that's another new one too. Like I've never had like pains in my bum before being pregnant, and I asked the doctor about that as well, and they just said the bigger the twins are getting, that I'm probably like clenching my butt and like pulling my shoulders back to overcompensate for like gravity and stuff. So it seriously feels like I do like squats all day long. So my butt better look good after this pregnancy, let me tell you, because it's basically like I'm doing a ton of squats. So that definitely hurts. That gets really uncomfortable. Last few weeks, I started noticing like some acne, which I've never gotten before, and I know my hormones are like all over the place right now. But I did a lot of Googling, Dr. Google, and it seems like it's really common, and a lot of sites said that going into your 3rd trimester, that will usually go away. So I'm really curious to see if it does once my hormones kind of level out. I'm getting some like on my chin, on my chest, and on my back, which is just so crazy to me because like I never break out. Like I will get a pimple maybe like once a year, like nothing. So this is totally new to me, but it totally makes sense since I'm having twins and my hormones are probably just like all over the place. Another symptom that started probably about 23 weeks. I actually have a lot of energy throughout the day. I feel great, but probably about 7 o'clock at night, I kind of feel like I crash and I'm just exhausted. So I try to get the kids bathed and ready for bed a little bit early, just so I don't have too much to do at night and can relax. I honestly would probably be in bed by like 8, but I can't sleep. That's probably the worst thing right now, is I'm so tired, but I can't fall asleep. I kind of toss and turn until like 3 a.m. lately, and I'm always hot. Like Nate woke up the other night and was like, Rashelle, it's so cold in this room. And I was like, no, it's not. I am sweating. I'm so hot. So that's another thing, is just being really hot and just really uncomfortable. So that kind of worries me because I'm just gonna be getting bigger. A lot of questions asking if it feels different having twins, just like the movement and stuff. And honestly, it really hasn't yet. I kind of started freaking out, but I'm like super paranoid when I'm pregnant anyways, just to make sure everything is okay. I feel like I'm constantly calling the doctors, emailing my doctors, going in for appointments, and that's okay, ladies. Like, if you have any questions, always ask. Like, that's what they're there for. With Kenzie and Preston, I felt like I felt them kick really early on. In this pregnancy, honestly, I thought that I felt them like around 11 weeks, which is really, really early. I felt like little flutters and stuff. And then I stopped feeling them and would be like really paranoid, like, is this normal? Why am I not feeling them? And I found out I have an anterior placenta. So my placenta is in the front, So when they are kicking and stuff, more than likely most of the time they're kicking my placenta, and that's like cushioned, so I'm not really feeling them. But this week, so at 25 weeks, I've been feeling them a lot. My last appointment I went to and did an ultrasound, not today's appointment, but my last one before this, both the girls were head up, feet down. And I just kept thinking last night, I was sitting on the couch and I felt so much movement. I'm just not used to it. So I was like, I wonder if they flipped, and they did. Both of them are now head down. So I think they're obviously like kicking up higher than the placenta. So I've been feeling them moving a lot, like yesterday and today, which I absolutely love because that just makes me feel so much better when I'm feeling them kick and move around. I don't know if they're gonna stay that way or not. I actually am having a C-section. So with Preston, I wasn't planning on a C-section. I obviously wanted to try to do it vaginally, but I pushed for 3.5 hours and he was sunny side up, so he slipped upside down and his head was stuck under my pelvic bone. So I could not get him out and had to have an emergency C-section. And then with Kensington, they just recommended that I do a scheduled C-section, which I'm glad I did, because with Preston, like I had to heal both ways. Like, because vaginally, like his head was there. So I still had to like heal that way and heal from a C-section. So that wasn't fun. And I was afraid that was gonna happen again with Kenzie. So a lot of people freak out if C-sections are like horrible and they hurt. I didn't think it was that bad, and I was like up and walking, I know the first day for sure. We're doing the C-section again with the twins. The doctor I saw today said they'll just make the decision if they think the babies need to come at like 35 weeks, 36 or 37 weeks, depending on like fluid levels and the baby's weight. I'm gonna try my best to take it easy and keep them both in there growing as long as possible. I've also gotten a lot of questions about if I'm going to breastfeed, and yes, I'm going to try. I am so nervous and kind of scared about having twins and breastfeeding because I have no idea what to expect. It's just totally different than what I'm used to, but I am going to try. Preston, I breastfed for, I believe, 6 months. With Kensington, I breastfed for 8 months. So I'm going to try to see how long I can breastfeed with. I've reached out to a lot of twin moms on Instagram to see like what they've gone through, like when their babies were born, if they have any advice. And the biggest advice that I get from twin moms is to just keep them on the same schedule. Feed them at the same time, change them at the same time, wake them up at the same time. So that is my goal, is to keep them on the same schedule, because that's what I was worried about. If they're not on the same schedule, like if you wake up, feed one, change them, put them to bed, feed the other, change them, put them to bed, you'll be waking the other twin up, and it'll just be like a process all through the night, and you'll just get no sleep. So my goal is to keep them on the same schedule. So I really hope that that works out. I'm gonna try really hard to make things a little bit easier, obviously, but I have no idea what to expect. I have not gotten very much stuff for the girls, and I think that's why like I've been having anxiety about everything, just with moving and everything that's been going on. I feel like I just haven't had time to really sit and focus on like the twins and what I need. So after the holidays, that is my #1 goal, is to get everything done. The twins will sleep in my room. I always have my little ones sleep in my room, which I just feel more comfortable with when they're little, just having them right there with me, because I'm definitely the mom that checks their breathing every 2 seconds to make sure everything is okay. So I just like them to be right in the room with me. But I did get the Halo twin bassinet, which I'm really excited about. It'll go right next to my bed, and it just kind of swivels over, which will be great for C-section recovery and just for breastfeeding and everything. And they'll be right next to each other, so I'm really excited about that. Couple Preemie outfits, not very many, just in case they are tiny, because I know the twins usually are smaller. Preston was 7.5 pounds, around 7.5 pounds. Kensington was around 5.5 pounds, so I'm just guessing the twins are gonna be kind of tinier like Kensington, but who knows. And I've gotten several outfits that are also newborn size. So I am starting to get some outfits, but the biggest thing is I need to figure out a new car, like big time, because when I got my car now, I don't have a 3rd row. I had a Lexus before, a Lexus SUV that had a third row, and I used it maybe like once. So when I was looking for new SUVs, I was like, I don't need a bigger SUV. I never used the third row. I can get like a medium-sized one. Joke's on me because I do need a bigger one. So I just started looking at SUVs, and I've narrowed it down to the Yukon XL, the Suburban XL, and then the Escalade XL. And I did just go look at an Escalade. I absolutely love them. I looked at the normal size, and I just can't do the normal size because I'm always gonna have the third row up, and there's like this much trunk space. So for me, I have to do the XL, and I need to get a stroller and car seat. Comment below and let me know your favorite stroller and your favorite car seat. I had the City Select jogger, I think that's what it's called, that I got with Preston, and I've had it for like 6 years, up until we lost it at the old house. And that actually was a really great stroller. I used it with Kensington too. The only thing I didn't like is I felt like it was really heavy. Whenever I tried to break it down and put it in the trunk, it was kind of hard to lift. But besides that, I loved it. And then I had the Nuna Pippa, I believe that's what it's called. I'm so bad with remembering names of stuff. Car seat with Kensington, and I did really like that. It was like the lightest car seat at the time, so I might end up getting that for the twins as well. But let me know what your favorites are down below, because I love getting other moms' opinions, and then I'll also let you guys know what I end up. Sorry about that, my battery died. I obviously need to get a backup battery. But anyways, sorry if all that was kind of all over the place. I just wanted to kind of update you guys weeks 20 through 25, and I probably will start doing just twin pregnancy updates now, just to keep you guys posted on what's going on and keep you on baby watch, because I feel like the girls are gonna be here before I know it, which is crazy. I'm trying to think if there's any other questions that I've gotten. A lot of people have asked me if I took any fertility medication. I absolutely did not. I have never even thought of possibly having twins. Twins don't run in my family or Nate's family, so it was just something super sporadic. We wanted to obviously have a third. I never thought about having a third and fourth. 4 kids has never ever crossed my mind. The twins were obviously a huge surprise. What else? Oh, I've gained 12 pounds this pregnancy. I feel like it's pretty good. With Preston, I think I gained 35 pounds total. Kensington, I gained like 28 total. So I'll probably gain about 25, 30, I'm guessing, with the twins. Just honestly, like, have not been craving anything. With Preston, I craved buffalo wings. Kensington, I craved fruit. And this time I just don't crave anything. Like, I haven't been wanting like ice cream or sweets or like anything specific. I honestly was so nauseous for the first like half of my pregnancy. And then now that the babies are getting bigger, I don't know, I just feel full like all the time. I feel like there's just so much pressure and stuff going on in there. I just don't feel like I can just sit and like snack and like eat a ton, which I never felt with my other 2 pregnancies. I felt like I did snack quite a bit. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any specific questions in the comments below. I'm excited to start doing pregnancy updates, and I am going to end this vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and turn on the notifications so you know the next time I post a video. See you next time. Bye.